Alright, people, it's Felix, and I'm presenting you with that bad boy here. This is Squier Precision. Wait! It's a precision bass? How come there's some other weird pickup right there? It's because it's a PJ. You call it a precision bass because the precision is super right on. But if you want more versatility, you can even get that jazz bass sound right there. So let me do a little bit of history to explain to you what exactly is the difference between the precision and the jazz bass. Well, the precision appeared when God, aka Leo Fender, created bass a while ago. And then that bass sounded like that. That kind of sound. And after a while, God, aka Leo Fender, invented another kind of bass that sounded a bit differently because it's not exactly the same pickup, but pretty much like that. And where's the difference? Well, the jazz bass has a configuration that looks like this. It's two pickups. This is not two pickups. It's like a combination of two pickups that are actually one and only one pickup. But anyway, and the jazz bass has like two pickups that look like this, but it's not exactly this, and it's not exactly this. But anyway, and it's supposed to sound like this, but anyway. To keep it simple, it's two pickup configuration that kicks ass. But the precision is not out of style at all because that tone, burly tone with more bass to it, this is a signature, extremely nice sounding bass, and it sounds exactly like what? Like a bass guitar. It sounds like a bass guitar. It is the sole bass guitar everyone should own. Sometimes you can get away with owning just one jazz bass and it's gonna work fine. But if you want that girls dancing, well, get one P bass, perhaps a jazz bass. I'm not a fan of jazz basses. I'm not a fan, but P bass, it's got that, oomph, that little real bass sound, and that's it. Be extremely wary of people who come with jazz fusion 6-string fretless basses on a top 40 gig. That's really weird. Girls don't dance to jazz fusion 6-string fretless basses, they dance to that kind of guys. You want to get the girls dancing? Just get a 4-string precision or jazz bass, but at the very least, precision. Anyway, so then if you want to get that funky, well, there's this added pickup that gets you in the jazz bass area. It's not exactly the jazz bass sound, but it kind of works. It's kind of like a jazz bass with a bit more balls to it, and that's really nice. I really like. And also, there's this thing. It's that it's nice to slap on that. It's really nice. Nice sounding slap. Nice sounding everything. And you might just say, well, wait a minute. The other one's got the precision bass, but it sounds less precise than the jazz bass. Well, you got it right. The jazz bass is actually more precise sounding than the precision bass. But the precision bass is more precise than its predecessor, the contrabass, which is not very precise. You can't hear a damn with that thing. I don't even own like double bass. It just sounds like a percussion. Anyway, and then if you want, you can have that, you know. Jacko sounding. That's because Jacko was actually an avid fan of that little guy right there, his little pickup. And you get the picture. Jacko was a fan of that pickup. And that's why we all should be fans of that pickup, because Jacko was one hell of a player. And you can have a bit more of a Jacko sound with that pickup on that mean boy. But anyway, I don't use it that much because, you know, I want to have that bottom end that keeps the people dancing in the room. So this bass is good for everything. You can play rock. You can go for a disco. Or something in between. So it's pretty much the most versatile bass I own, and it's like a 4-string. You know, it's not even a 5-string. I like the 5-string because you can go even lower, and you like to go low, so that's good. But the 4-string, I mean, and it's inexpensive. This is a Squier. People out there, don't go buying expensive bass guitars just because they have smart names. Squier bass guitars are super incredible. This one, I never found any Fender bass in any shops. Japan made, Mexican made, American made. It even goes near that Indonesian bastard right there. And it's light and it's well done, and the pickup configuration is just like the 70s. Come on, guys, don't go wasting $5,000 to get a 70s bass guitar. You can have one with the actual configuration here and an added pickup for $200. I mean, this is insane. And it's a precision, so it goes well with any style, any places, and you can just get the if you want to, you can get that, you know, just with the jazz bass configuration. And if you're really in trouble, you can get just that too with that Jacko iron hand pickup right there, you know. So in conclusion, P-bass rules. And I needed to present one, you know, I've presented a few bass lines, but I needed to present also a bass line. So that one that I've played, yeah, alright. E, E, B, D, E, E, D, B, D. That's it. And it's rocking. You know, it's rocking. And it gets the girls dancing too. So, incredible bass line with a little few notes. An octave, the 5th, the 7th. For a song that's probably in the minor scale. So, no, C, D. It's minor scale. Just a minor scale song. And so this is it, you know. Bon Jovi. Play that in gigs a lot. Stay tuned. Felix right there, signing off.